Regular press.
Choose your desired resistance level by grabbing on the 1 for the lightest resistance, 2 or the 3 for the heaviest level of resistance.
Then when you're doing the right-handed push, stagger your feet with the left foot out in the front. You're going to extend your left arm out in front of you. Then you will lock out your arm by crisscrossing the ultraflex and having your knuckles touch your wrist. To do the left-hand push, stagger your feet with the right foot out in front. Underhand low pull. Start off by grabbing the ultraflex with an underhand grab extended outside of the frame of your body. Grab it with your left hand, and then you will pull, and you're activating your bicep, back of your shoulder, and lat muscle. To do it with your left hand, grab the ultraflex with an underhand grip, then drop it, grab it with your other hand to where it bows outwardly, and then again pull it in, squeezing your bicep, back of your shoulder, and lat muscle. Squat to regular pull. You will grip the ultraflex with the ultraflex extending outward. You will drop it, then grab it with your opposite hand, meeting up with your pelvic bone. Then you will pull it. Doing the squat, make sure you sit back into your hips, activating your glutes and your quad, and at the top, squeeze your glutes, and you're activating your bicep, back of your shoulder, and lat muscle. Shoulder press. Grip the ultraflex at your desired resistance level. And then if you're pressing with your right arm, extend the left arm directly over your forehead. And then with an upward press with your knuckles in the arm that's pressing, with the wrist crosses over with the arm that's extended. Ensure that you lock out the shoulder press to activate not only the tricep, but also the upper part of the shoulder on both hands. Shoulder press. Squat. Again, assume the same position as a shoulder press with both hands facing up, extending one arm and hand above your head, and then with the other hand as you squat down, sitting back into your hips, activating your glutes and your quads. As you stand up, at the top you will squeeze your glute and then do a shoulder press that then activates your shoulders and your triceps. Ensure that you keep the opposite hand that is extended above you over your forehead so that you will get the upward movement that will then activate the top of your shoulder and tricep. Squat to upright row. One hand that you're going to pull with the upright row, face it down. Then the hand that's facing up, you will fold it over on top of the hand that's facing down. You will squat 3/4. Sitting back into your hips, activating your glutes. Then you'll come up on your toes, and when you come up on your toes, you will pull upward with your elbow, pulling your elbow towards the ceiling, wanting to activate your traps and the top of your shoulder and your bicep. Squat press. Grab the ultraflex same way as you would doing the regular press with both hands facing up. Again, at your desired resistance levels, squat into the motion. As you stand up, you will flex your glutes together, extending the hand that you're pressing to where your knuckles meet up with the wrist of the arm that is extended in front of you. Lat pull. Grab the ultraflex with both hands facing down at your desired resistance level. The hand that you pull, raise it above your head and extend it out. The other hand, bring it under your chin and pull down by flexing the side of your body, which is your lat. Lat pull squat. Again, assume the same lat pull position with one hand extended above your head, the other below your chin. And you will squat down, squatting into your glutes, activating your glutes. Breathe through the movement. And at the top of the movement, squeeze your glutes and then pull down, activating the lat and at the bicep. Russian twist press. Assume a sit-up position, activating your abdominal muscle. Grab the ultraflex with both hands facing up at your desired resistance level. Extend one arm out in front of you, and then you will twist towards the arm that you're pushing and then twist away into the wrist that is extended so that you can lock it out. Abdominal reverse crunch pull. A sit-up position. Drop the ultraflex and grab it with your opposite hand and place it on your pelvic bone. Lift your legs up, and with the reverse crunch, you're going to slowly let your feet down, and they will barely touch the ground, bringing your knees to your chest, activating your abdominals, and once you get to the top of the movement, pull back. Lunge push right. Grab the ultraflex with both hands facing up at your desired resistance level. Assume a lunge position with the front leg giving you enough space to sit into your glute, to where your glute's activated. Refrain from having your knee bend over your toes. And when you lunge up, give 2 presses. RDL pull. Assume the pull position. Bend over one leg like a warrior 3 pose. When you're facing down, you will pull up, activating your bicep and back of your shoulder and lat. And as you pull yourself upright, do it with your glutes and hamstrings. The whole time, ensure that you are activating your core by pulling your belly button into your spine. Double leg good morning push. Assume the push position. Have your feet shoulder width apart. Bend at the waist, pulling your belly button into your spine. At the bottom of the movement, push down as you pull yourself upright, pulling yourself up with your hamstrings and glute muscles. Double leg good morning pull with the right arm. Assume the push position. Have your feet shoulder width apart. Bend at the waist, pulling your belly button into your spine. At the bottom of the movement, push down as you pull yourself upright, pulling yourself up with your hamstrings and glute muscles. Alternating RDL push. Assume the push position while performing a yoga warrior 3 pose. Keep the knee of the leg that's supporting your body slightly bent, activating your core by pulling in your belly button. Stay loose at the bottom of the movement when you're bent over fully. Give a nice extended press, activating all of your pressing muscles. Lunge to pull. Assume the pull position, and then you will lunge backwards, again sitting into your glute, keeping your knee behind your toes. And at the top of the exercise, for every 1 lunge, doing 2 pulls.